Let's take a look at the CT Toys Not Mayfix Gambit. Straight out of the box, we're seeing the Gambit, we're seeing the effects, it all looks super legit. We get the stand and a little effects stand. This is my first time picking him up, giving him a little test. I tend to go for the knees first to make sure nothing's sticky. This might be the best quality figure CT's released so far out of the box, just nothing's over tight, nothing's over loose, everything's just working perfectly. Right up until here, when I'm taking the jacket off and the right arm completely pops off. Gotta get it out of the sleeve. This happened basically every time I tried to take the jacket off. It was a real, loose connection. Popped right back on, nothing was actually broken. I used a little bit of glue later on to just firm that arm up, and I've had zero issues with it since. What really gets me here is these faces. I've got a couple of real Mayfix, I've got a couple of CTs, and genuinely this one looks ridiculously close to a real Mayfix. I can't compare to the original Mayfix Gambit because it's really expensive aftermarket, but everything here looks legit. You can kind of tell with the hands that it's a knockoff. The paint application around the fingers can be a little bit spotty, but in any kind of pictures or at any kind of distance, you can't tell that at all. The wrist joints are a little loose. Getting these effect poses to look good without a stand was a bit of trouble. This is the only other Gambit I own, the X-Men 97 Wave Gambit. The heights are quite different. He looks great with the soft good coat. His head looks awful on these CT toys. Then some hand posing just to get a feel for how he poses, how good he is. He's certainly a lot more poseable than the Marvel Legends one. Here's X-Men 97 Rogue. Then putting that effect stand to good use, which is so simple but really works for holding these effects in place. It has two heights as well, one that's better for sort of ground posing, one that's better for air posing. Here I'm just mid-getting him out of one of the poses from the previous images, just to show you I'm handling him totally like a normal figure. He's not at all frail, he's can take quite a lot of bending and twisting and posing, getting him into a more neutral stance now. Final thoughts, well, I don't have the Mayfix Gambit. I don't really feel like I need him now. You can always kind of tell the difference between a real and a bootleg, but CT Toys just keep kind of closing that gap. Here he is in some final poses. Comment any questions, like and subscribe for more. Bye bye.